This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Man, my clothes have finally dried from swimming in that whirlpool and underwater. It took a while. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Alundra. In the last episode, we dealt with the fairy cave and got the fiend blade, which is a nice new addition to our repertoire. It does a lot more damage than the previous one. Not the strongest blade, but it'll help us on our journey. But now we've got to go confront Ronan and see if we can get rid of that statue of Melzaz, perhaps lower his power just a bit. He's not helping the city with his influence, whether he knows or not. I think he somewhat knows, but perhaps we can convince him otherwise. He did save Lutus, so perhaps he's got a good soul after all, although we believe that maybe he did that to prevent us from getting the next weapon. Hello, Alundra. I meant let's go inside this, the sanctuary, not the cemetery. But I want to talk to my friend over there. Okay, she's just going to say the same dialogue. Fine. Man, what a witch. Glad you finally made it. Let's go inside, gentlemen first. Oh, thank you. Don't, if there's any danger, I'm going to have to take the lead. Yeah, so much for being a hero in your own right. Didn't you want to do this all by yourself originally? Anyway, time to confront the old man. Hey, Ronan! Ronan! Oh, you're just right there. Oh, no epic battle or anything like that? Well, Alundra, I see you are with Maya today. Yes? The statue of Melzaz is hidden in the basement of the sanctuary. I can even feel it standing here. Oh, the gods have shown themselves to you, have they? Well, we found him. I followed you. I found the secret. Yes, Ronan, it was wonderful. They asked me to pray to their visage. But, do you think me so dull as to believe you? If you have seen anything at all, it is a devil, not a god. You want me to take you to the statue I keep, not to worship it, but to destroy it. If you underestimate me, you are likely to be severely disappointed disappointed children. Okay. Understood, Ronan. Now get out of my way, and please do not try to prevent the inevitable. Wow. Being forceful now that you're behind me. Arrogant girl. Beaumont has always known of the statue in my sanctuary. The mayor knew too? Man, how many people are in on this? Everyone knows. And they not only approve of it, dear child, they pray to it as well. How would they react, I wonder, if you were to destroy the object of their fervent supplication? I'd wager their reaction to be much less favorable than you would hope, little ones. And, well, that's not good. Be that as it may, this is not over, Ronan, not even close. I will prove to everyone that the statue is the source of the evil, and it will be destroyed. Well, he threatened us with the villagers. How noble of you. Those words of blasphemy shall return to consume you, heretic. Well, now you know he's evil because he had the laugh. Not a bad laugh. Ronan is the murderer. I'm sure of it, Alundra. What's more, I believe the next target is someone else near you. What? Who? You must try to protect the rest of your friends before he strikes again. I will stay with Septimus. You must watch Jess. Oh, Jess. Oh, I didn't think about that. We better hurry. Darkness will soon show the village. I'll meet you at your house tomorrow morning. Man, if Ronan's the one who killed Sybil, man, I thought she was creepy, but, she didn't deserve to get freaking stabbed to death multiple times. God. I'd rather prefer people dying in their nightmares, really. There are 2 graves left in the cemetery. There are 2 graves left in the cemetery. I don't want to put you in one of them. Be careful, Alundra. No, 2 more graves. Why do I feel like they're going to be filled by the time this is over? Look at, I assume he's talking about, these 2 on the side. Is that foreshadowing? Well, not if we have anything to say about it. So we got to protect Jess. Well, I mean, that's pretty straightforward. We hang out with him well, we don't hang out with him all the time, but we sleep at his house, so it'd probably be pretty easy to watch Jess. So, let's go back. I don't think anyone says anything new now that we've talked to Ronan. Yeah, I think that's... I'm not going to talk to everyone. That was just... Yeah, fairy... Yeah, I assume it's the same dialogue, so... I mean, there might be different dialogue, but I don't think it's necessary, so... Hey, Jess. Just to let you know, there's some dangers up ahead. I'm going to take care of you. Alundra, you should get some rest. You are tired. You know what I am saying? Always running around from one place to another. You deserve to relax for one night, my friend. What? Me? I cannot sleep yet. I have much work to do. Well, we'll know if he builds a weapon if he's working on the stuff in the morning, but I know what you're saying, Jess. I know I'm just like a son to you, that your son died, and, well, I haven't really been much of a son because I've been off adventuring, but I appreciate all the effort you come, and we'll see each other to the end of this adventure. Yep, to the very end. I can't wait. You know, it's going to be nice seeing the warm hugs and everything like that, and everything, so, you know, let's write in our journal there, so, actually, I don't really need to do this, but, yeah. I should probably go skip this because I don't really need to save that badly. Not like anything major is going to happen. Nothing at all. Alright, let's just save the top one there. Inscribing the tale. Do not power off or hit reset! Alright, anyway. Let's go to bed. Doink! Me. What's going on, Jess? You're watching over me, and are you talking or praying or? It probably doesn't mean anything. It's probably just watching over me, you know, making sure, even though I'm supposed to be watching over him because of what happens with Roden. Yep, just sleeping. That's it. Nothing. Oh, that was a good rest. Alundra dreams about what Roden said as he left the sanctuary, but his exhausted body eventually overcomes his anxious mind. Alundra gently sinks into a deeper slumber, and then all too soon, the moon and stars surrender the heavens to the morning sun as a cock crows in the distance. Huh. Well. Wake up! Alundra, wake up! Wait, what happened? It's just he... No. They wouldn't, game. They wouldn't. Just... No. No! Don't tell me it's not true, Maya. Breathe not the foul air of this evil world any longer. No! The people at the village have gone to the graveyard. Come with me, Alundra. Not Jess! No! He was the one constant in this game. What the? They just left his body there. What happened? Well, obviously he died, but, you know. Moment of silence for Jess. Do you have anything to say, you murderer? Just found you on the verge of death and nursed you back to health. And how do you repay his kindness, Alundra? You kill him. Yes, Alundra, I laid the blame for Jess's passing solely on you, murderer. How dare you say that to my face, you son of a... Hey, he ran off like a chicken. Yeah, that scene got me a little verklempt when I first played it. You know, one of the few characters that never doubted you the whole time, and, well, now he's dead. And he died, yeah. No, he didn't get knocked out or it was a trick. He died. Yeah, this game's for real, yo. Alundra, Here, take this key, Alundra. I found it clenched in Jess's hand. I have no doubt that this last wish would have been for you to have this. Receive the small key. If you need anything, Alundra, anything at all, I'll gladly help you. All you have to do is ask. Yeah, that scene is particularly, like, poignant because you actually witnessed the whole burial itself. Like, before, you always were there after the fact because you never had, even with Sybil, you didn't really have a direct tie to any of those characters. So you were always there after the burial was done. But with Jess, we watched the whole procession, everyone mourning him and then mourning you. I'm surprised anyone has any mourning left with how many people had died in such a short time span. You think they would just be all mourned out by then, you know. But anyway, let's check the key. It opens the one box we haven't been able to open throughout the whole game. We'll want a minute anyway, but let's see what's inside. Use the small key. What the? Receive Jess's diary. Alundra, if you are reading this, I must have expired. Boy, this is not good. You know what I am saying? I went to see what Ronan was doing at the graveyard while you were sleeping. I know you are suspicious of him, and so was I. But I did not want you to take him on alone. I am very scared, Alundra. My hand quivers as I write. I must resist the urge to crumple this note and throw it away. It would be so easy to forget about Ronan, walk upstairs and retire, but I cannot do that, my boy. I consider you as my son, and I do not want you to be ashamed of me. So I have summoned up all the courage I have remaining to write this letter. Before I go to Ronan, Alundra, after my wife and son died, I was a broken man. Your iron will and light demeanor have fixed me. I did not know you for long, but I am glad that I did. Thank you, Alundra, my dear son. Love, Jess. I don't know if the music was appropriate for that, but inside the box is some kind of battered, broken armor. Receive the broken armor. Well, no more making weapons of Jess this time, and... Huh, what's this? A flashback, maybe? What the... Did we just go to bed or something like that? You are awake. This is progress. This is good. I was afraid you might have an eternal rest. You know what I am saying? Oh, we must be remembering when we first found us. My name is Jess. I am a swordsmith here in Inoa. Decent money, make my own hours, no big whoop. Oh yeah, I forgot about that line. What is your name? Alundra. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Alundra. You were on board the clock, were you not, Alundra? You are lucky to be alive, you know. You know what I am saying? They have not found a piece of that ship bigger than my fist. Yep, But let us not talk about that. Let us talk about you, my new friend. You are welcome to stay here till you're fully recovered. I live by myself. Once you leave, I'll be a lonely, old, fat man again. Not that you should feel bad. I guess it worked, because we kept coming back here. Boy, I almost forgot. That book next to the bed. It's a special diary. You want to use it? Fine by me. I got it for myself, but how many ways can you write? Made a sword today. True, true. Huh. I think you could have done a little bit better with the flashback, folks, like make it sepia tones or something like that, but, you know, what do I know? Alundra, Not too long ago, the people of this land prayed to idols. They were material representations of our gods, you know. But then, quite unexpectedly, the king decreed that all idol worship was forbidden. The people had no choice but to comply. We watched the destruction of our statues in tears. About that time, the palace in the North Lake was submerged. Sunk, actually. That was 5 years ago, but it feels as if it were just yesterday. You know what I am saying? Since that time, we've lost the passion to create. What if the gods became angry and took our passion from us? I'm not saying they did, but it certainly makes me think at night, boy. But gods or no, I must regain my passion. You know what I am saying? I can almost hear Olin's spirit talking to me, demanding that I make the finest weapons once more. Or even better, demanding I assist in the fight for this land. Oh yeah, this is when he gave us the big old cartoonish bomb. This is the mining bomb. It's actually just a bomb, but since it's used for mining, that's what they call it. A nice way to get through rocks. You know what I am saying, Alundra? Yeah, I kind of stopped using it after a while, though. With this, you could easily get into the coal mine, but it's just too dangerous to attempt for a boy. Oh yeah, I didn't want us to do it originally. Here's the plan. I go to the mine, I see if it's safe, and maybe I'll let you go inside. You know I'm a grown man, right, by the way, Jess? You stay here, alright? One way or another, I'm going to keep you alive through this. I guess he did, technically. Although, he got himself killed in the process, though. And there's us, after we escaped the mines. Oh dear, Alundra, you're quite late. I was worried. But no matter, I'm just happy you're safe and sound. Well, yeah, right. I mean, it makes sense to have kind of like a reminisce of what happened with Jess, but I feel like it could have been done slightly different than just redoing the same scene. If I meant, the most horrific day in Alundra's life was finally at an end. As he closed his eyes, he could still see Jess's gentle smile. As this image faded, Alundra silently wept bitter tears of shame and regret. However, even the potent tears failed to wash the pain from his heart. As he implored the gods to stop the madness, he stumbled into restless slumber at last. Wow, they actually gave Alundra a characterization outside of what we just kind of guess he's going through, you know. And we're back to normal. Happy music! Yeah, well. I do like the fact that Maya was there and she hung her head and she wasn't sure if she wanted to, you know, talk to you or leave you alone or whatever. So, yeah, we've, the worst day in Alundra's life. Do we have, let's see, there it is, let's take a look at well, there's the Justice letter. Wait, what does it say after we hold on to it? Touching goodbye note. I already did that. So we get the broken armor from that whole shindig. Stored in Justice's special chest. Ooh my. But, you know what? You remember a while back we talked to a man who said who could fix stuff? Well, Alundra, I need you. It's my daughter, Elaine. Elaine has collapsed. Please, Alundra, I beg you. Use your powers to save my daughter. I swear you, I'll change my ways. Oh, that's the drunk guy, right. She died before I've been alive. Right? Just bless you. I must return her now. Please come, Alundra. Please, I'm begging you. Isn't that the lady that talked about being killed and stuff like that? Huh. Anyway, before that, yeah, let's talk to the local. Oh, nope. It's locked. Okay, well, we'll talk to some locals who's ever open. But yeah, looks like we got another person dealing with a nightmare. We knew it wasn't completely gone, but okay. Looks like most of the doors are closed, but let's see who's in here. Oh yeah, you working for the murder. I'm sure the next one is you. You're mine, heretic. Just shut up, dude. No one's listening to your ranting anymore. You're a bit player in all this. You suck. Anyway, yeah. I would like to think that all of a sudden Alundra became really, really angry all of a sudden after Jess's death. Like, he finally tells people off for what they've been doing throughout the whole game. And they're like, wait, whoa, you talk? Holy crap. You know, and he just lays into everyone. Let's see if you have any unique dialogue for... Obviously, we know where to go, but... I see 4 devils united and they're all consuming hatred of you. 4 devils. Huh. Interesting. But no. I think she does have unique dialogue after every major event occur. Well, not major event, but every every time you get to the next objective, she has something new to say. I probably could have gone to her every single time something happened, but to see what her dialogue is, but that would have been kind of like, that would have like taken me out of the game multiple times to just go back to talk to her again and to have her tell me what to do next, you know, so. But yeah, after we talk to everyone, we'll have to talk about that armor, because remember in the a while back, there was a man we talked to said something about being a blacksmith outside of a, you know, we'll obviously talk to them here in a second. And then we found out something about him, and he decided he'd fix our armor. Well, we now can or fix something first. Well, now we can finally take the man on his offer. So let's go in here. I don't know. I guess Justice House technically becomes our house, doesn't it? At this point. Oh, this is terrible. Now Elaine is trapped in a nightmare. What's going on? I used to have faith in the gods, Alundra. I used to believe, but now I'm not so sure. Well, yeah, Jess just died, and then we get a person with a nightmare, like, right after the fact. Like, what next? Man, this town is, like, I'd be depressed. I'm surprised the suicide rate hasn't gone up or something like that. Well, I mean, who knows? Like, I think the game's dark. I don't think the game wanted to go that dark, though. I think it strayed just far enough away from the, that. Let's get to the teleporter. I'm not sure which one's the closest. I think this is the one I remember off the top of my head that's faster. Which is funny, I unlock all the teleports, yet I don't remember where all their locations are off the top of my head for quick access. I kind of wish there was one just right outside of town, but what do I know, right? So, I mean, I guess that's definitely right outside of town, but... Okay, I think it was this one. I believe, anyway. I believe... Yep. Yeah, we finally... there's finally reason to go back to Lurvy. Now, if you do this without... You know, earlier when I jumped down this chimney and did all that, that's actually completely optional, which, I mean, it is. But if you don't do that, you'll have to pay to fix the armor. But if you catch him unawares and jump in through the chimney, he'll do it. Well, I'll show you in a second. Gonna buy something and just gotta stand there looking stupid. Well, I've got a favor to ask of you, old man. Old man, I'm 37. I'm not old. Strange, thank you, Selin. Let me see here. It's old, but I can fix it. Should I get started? Sure. You ain't told my little secret to nobody, and I appreciate that. Thank you. I reckon I got to keep your secret too. Uh-huh, I do. Lurvy takes the dilapidated old armor quite eagerly. Just leave this to me. To me. I forgot what voice I gave because it's been so long since I talked to him, so I don't remember that. Oh, that was fast. Been a long time since I banged armor. Down to find job too. Haha, I did. 38 it. Makes me proud. Lurvy hands you over the restored ancient armor. Did he just blow his nose at me? Gross! Sick! Anyway, so let's take a look at the armor. Yeah, now it's now we've got upgrade armor. Yay! Finally, the next step. Heavy vest armor made of copper. But yeah, now our defense has gone up. Yes! Finally, we won't take as much damage, and with the ring and stuff like that. But yeah, that's a way to... I forgot how much it actually costs to fix armor. Technically, you probably have enough money by the time you get to this point in the game, outside of gambling and just from, like, buying the life vessels to afford it without really worrying about it anyway. But I thought I'd, show off the fact that you can get it for free. You know. Oh, yeah, I need to... I think before I go back to Inoa, I should, I think I don't think I've gotten the rewards from Merrick yet, right? Or I don't think I have. Let me double check with Merrick since he's like just right here. So I don't think I got the reward for the 40, but I want to make sure really quick before we continue on. All right, what'd you got for me, Merrick? Let me count how many falcons you got me, and you brought 9. Well, let's see. That means you brought me 40 gilded falcons so far. I don't even remember that's the voice I get. I don't think it is. I think it's the D voice. You presented me with 40 gilded falcons. Please accept this gift of my thanks to you, Alundra. Hey, a life vessel. Yay. I think you'll find this life vessel quite useful. It is a good health. Life vessel received. Falcon, number 38. You presented me with 40 gilded falcons. Please accept this gift as my thanks to you, Alundra. Oh, Oh, we get another reward at 40. Or, I think you'll find this recovery ring quite useful. It is in good health. Using good health, Alundra. Anyway, we got the recovery ring. Bring me 45 pouch and I'll reward you with this life vessel. Which means I'll... you don't... yeah, I don't have enough falcons for that, so... Just need 5 more. I think if I remember correctly, you need... Or the total of many falcons you can get in the game is 50. And I think this number of life vessels again is 50 as well. I think what I have to... Let's see, no, 3... So, never mind. I don't have to do the gambling games. Even if I did, I wouldn't be able to get it now anyway, but... I was trying to think for a second if I'm required to do that to get the life vessel, but no. But if you want to get the final reward in the game, you need 50. Now, the recovery ring, now that's an interesting item because what it does is it does what it says. It gives you your HP, but the thing is you have to kind of stand around and wait for it to work. And it's almost more effective to wear defensive armors and stuff like that. And we have plenty of healing items in the game, really, to take advantage of that. But I guess the best way to use it would be to... right before a boss, like when you know a boss is coming and you find a safe spot. Although the thing is, you're probably next to a, like a safe spot anyway that'll restore all your HP. And really, using it during combat is probably not even the most efficient way to use it. Like I said, it won't heal you fast enough to do that. So, yeah, whatever. But I mean, I like the fact that we have it. It's a good item. It's just, like I said, it's It takes kind of too long to really heal, to almost like in combat against certain bosses, you'll take a hit and take so much damage that it won't heal you fast enough. So but it's better to have it than not. So, but yeah, we filled out our item list and everything like that. The only thing we're missing is a item up here, and that's well, I mean there's some other things, but that's the big thing. So. All right, well, let's go check on Elena and see. Yeah, that creepy girl that said a poem about killing her or something like that. So maybe it'll come to pass. Who knows? Let's talk to everyone. So even Maya can't enter Elaine's nightmare. Seems as though the dreams themselves have grown stronger. What, Maya? Why should she be in the house already? I don't know. She's the other Dreamwalker releaser or whatever. Now Elaine has fallen into a nightmare. How foolish I was to believe that gods were merciful and kind. They are simply heartless and cruel, nothing more. It's probably all Melzaz's fault there. So, yeah, anything else, or is that just that? And another child. Of course, unfortunately, we don't have any proof about Ronan's involvement with Sybil, but this is the case of just nightmares in general. So, yeah, Ronan probably. Okay, now we kind of know that Ronan's evil if he killed Jess. So, oh, everyone's here. Well, not everyone, but I'll quit drinking. I'll pour out every bottle of booze in this house just to help my daughter. Please save Elaine. Oops. And then I just kill her. He's like, "What are you doing?" Maya told me that Elaine is trapped in a nightmare. That poor girl has already suffered so much pain in her short life. She doesn't deserve this. I don't think anyone would. ... Yeah. Sorry, kid. Maya's got an Elaine's dream, but can't destroy the nightmare alone. Really? Huh, it's almost like you're going to need an actual Dreamwalker. Well, actually, she's laid off the snarkiness for quite a while now, so I can't give her that much guff, so... Elaine has multiple personalities. I've counted 4 of them. Whoa, I didn't even guess that. The nightmare will be incredibly complicated to conquer successfully because you're dealing with the nightmare of 4 people. I can't possibly defeat this nightmare, Alundra. I don't even think you can destroy it by yourself. Well, I'm always willing to work together. I'm not so selfish like that or whatever. Will you help me? Let me help you, Alundra? Will you let me join you in her dream? No. I know we have disagreed on many things, Alundra. I don't even think I've talked very much. But this is not the time or place to argue. A girl's life is at stake, and perhaps the lives of everyone in the village. Don't be stubborn. Let me help. No. Do we have to... Is it about that must situation? Yeah, it's about that must situation. Oh well. Yes. Thank you. I know we can do this together, Alundra. In fact, together, I believe we can conquer almost anything. Wait, that sounds like something you say to your, like, loved one. Are you saying something that I'm not aware of, Maya? You both must remember to be extremely cautious for my sake. Your sake. I mean, I know we have a thing said to us. I know you and Maya had something. Alundra, Maya, please send my daughter. Well, can we save his daughter? Will Elena be another child to suffer the death in this village? Or will she be saved, unlike Sybil before her? Find out next time in the next episode of Alundra. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.